Hello, welcome back to the stream. Episode number 62, can you imagine? Time flies so fast, even I can't imagine that it's already this many episodes. Yeah, looks like everything is okay, very unusual for the channel, very unusual. Anyways, as usual, a lot of work to do. We continue our work from yesterday. So we've been working on chalk version for Chordie, and we finished on this piece. This is supposed to be a holder for the screen, which I really don't like. I mean the screen, not the holder, of course. Holder is very nice. Besides, I took it from my different project. So we finished on a different holder yesterday. I think it was this one. Maybe I already deleted. Anyways, that one didn't really work. Of course, I overlooked some stuff, and there was not enough space for the whole PCB and for the screen. Besides the mounting mechanism that I was hoping to use, also didn't work. No surprise here. But I found my different design from a different keyboard that actually works, and it's quite neat. So it looks something like this. Maybe it's not that well visible over here. So the screen goes in, and over here we have this tiny like a holder that should be screwed in. Right, one more thing, since we are here already, I see there is no hole. So maybe we should add a hole, or maybe there is already. Oh, there is, very tiny one. Yeah, because I yanked it from a different project. There's quite a lot of space left, 1.4. So maybe we can make the hole a little bit deeper. Maybe I should move it tiny bit. Maybe minus 0.2, so that will be, it should give us like 1.2 to the top, so that should be enough. Let's take a look. Yeah, 1.2. Okay, this should be it. So let me show you how it looks in real life. So it's something like this. Turned out quite okay. I don't have the screw attached to it, but that doesn't matter. Everything sits nicely, the fit is really good. Yeah, so it shouldn't be an issue. Looking at it, okay, so yeah, it should be actually okay. I think we need to rotate it. I think it should be like this on the keyboard. My keyboard. Yeah, I think it would be better if we have it something like this rather than like this. Yeah, so this way it will be higher. Yeah, so we're gonna continue with this one today. And another thing, we have to redesign placing of the TRRS jack. So initially I was aiming to put it over here. I think it's even, yeah, it sits over here. But it's not gonna happen. I don't like it here, and my plan was actually to move both jacks, integrate with the whatever attachment there is. So they'll be like sitting over here. So that will be something like this, and we'll do the same for the trackball, the same for the trackpad, and also for the volume, which you can see over here. Alrighty, so first thing first, let's rotate this fella by 180. Has anything changed? No, not really. Okay, I think it will be okay. I don't know if I'm happy with how it looks like. The issue is we can't really hide any other part. Like we can't move it downwards because there's a switch over here already. So this is the best we can do. Yeah, and also like looking at the internals, there isn't much space. We can't really do much. The walls are already thin, 1.2. So that is like the minimum we can do. I think I'm missing one piece. I think there should be one more, or maybe not. Yeah, maybe we can change this to be more like this. Would that work better? Because I'm not quite happy with how it looks like. We can sketch something quickly. Okay, and from here, if we go perpendicular, okay, something like this. Let's see, maybe I can just do projection from this, so I don't have to draw these lines, and I'm gonna remove this one. And do we have a line here? No, okay. Let's see. I think I missed something. One more time, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Still nothing. Maybe this line doesn't really cover that well. Okay, I hope this time it should work. Okay, still nothing. Okay, there, fix it without much hassle. Okay, okay, how does it present itself from... Okay, I think it's a little bit better. I think I like it more. Before it was kind of like sticking out. And maybe you can make it a little bit more, because like something like over here. What is the distance from here to here? Okay, 2.4. Let's see. I think for that I would have to make maybe new components, so I don't they won't blend together. Okay, let's do line. That one was 2.2. Oh, 2.4. 2.4. Okay. Okay, looks kind of alright. Maybe we can save it somehow. I might even change my mind regarding this screen. like this and project this one. Let's see what happens. Oh, god damn it. Oh, sorry, I forgot about this line. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so we can do it like this. And okay, so we would have to connect maybe something. Okay, something like this. I think it's snapped to the grid, which I didn't really want to, so okay, let's do it like this. So we have this one part and this one. This one should be easy. Okay, I think this one is a bit below. So let's do it like this, from here up and to here, or maybe can extend a little, but not like this. I need to project this one. Okay, I think now I can trim. Let's see what happens. Okay, looks all right. Right, let's pull it up. Okay, not so bad. Obviously, we would have to extend this all the way to here, but for now, maybe it's okay. We can leave it like that. Okay, I think it looks way better than before. It kind of follows the design of the rest of the board. So I guess that's okay. Okay, what else? What else? Do we need to change anything else around it? I think we are kind of good for now, at least. Okay, we don't need this one. Let me think about it for a second. So the screen fits, it's kind of alright in terms of like the placement and everything. So it should be okay. I was also checking today because I got this tiny, maybe not so tiny, but this is a 40mm trackpad, and I also got some time ago, I also got 35, if I'm correct, so together they look like this. So last time I was talking about maybe we can make it like both sides, maybe we can have the same radius or diameter for this extension over here. So this way we could like have a unified PCB. Maybe even we could have a PCB that would be reversible. Technically we already have one, which should be arriving tomorrow, which is a great news. But yeah, my concern was that the 35mm might be not comfortable to use. So I was thinking, okay, maybe we can change, maybe we can use this 35 with this build, since this one is more of an experimental build. So we have the screen, we have the diodes and all this stuff. It's not like all of this will end up in the final build. So this is more of a like experimentation, and I think it's only made possible because of the PCBs. I hope the PCBs work, by the way. If they don't, that would be a disaster. Well, anyway, so I think I will hold myself from changing anything on this, for example, on volume and all this stuff. I think we're just gonna build this one specifically. We're gonna build with a 35mm trackpad, so I can test it for a while, and we'll see if it's like this much different, if like smaller trackpad, if it's limiting tracking, for example, if it's not comfortable to use as a mouse. So yeah, so maybe we won't be changing the volume yet, and if it happens that it's okay, that we can live with the 35mm, then yeah, then we can proceed and we're gonna change all of those attachments. We're gonna do like 35, or I think a little bit more, because the trackball is a little bit bigger. I think trackball is 37 maybe. We can check. Let's take a look at the base. Okay, what's the, okay, 17, so it's gonna be like closer to 40. Okay, and what is the size of this one? Okay, this one's very huge. Okay, it's 40, 44, 45. Okay, so basically if we go with the size of the trackball as a base, but that is internal, so that's 1725. And does it have to be this thick? I think yes, because of the screws. So okay, so the outer diameter is 50, over 50 actually. It's 25, so it's gonna be like 50 millimeters, 55 millimeters, 50.5, yeah. Okay, so that will be, I think it will be more than we need for the trackpad. So okay, we can experiment a little later. So it's good to know that the trackball, I mean, yeah, the trackball is actually quite big, although it doesn't look this big when you look at it, like over here. Yeah, but the trackpad is even bigger. Trackpad is super large. I don't think I have it. Maybe I do. One sec. Yeah, so trackpad is even bigger. Comparing, yeah, way bigger. But the fact that we need this wall to be thicker, well, maybe we can also work on making it a little bit smaller. If we can find like a different mounting mechanism, it doesn't have to be this thick. Anyway, something to explore. But today, so for today we have, let's say that the screen is kind of ready. Well, almost. Let's do the openings for it. Do we have to move the volume anywhere? I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so we need to leave some openings for the wires, just in case we need to wire something through it. I also see that it will be a little bit difficult over here, because this whole thing shifted, so we don't really have this much space anymore, unless we close this gap, just like we have almost anywhere else. Would that help? No, maybe not so much, because this opening here, we can't really Well, we could extend it out a bit, this wall, and drag it. So it would cover it. Okay. That's something we can take care of later. Alright, how do we go about this one? Okay, let's do rectangle. Oh, one sec. Yet another delivery. Is this gonna be PCBs? That would be cool. Okay, we have this opened and we need this side opened as well. Alright, this one and this one. It makes me wonder, why is it a little bit crooked? Like if I try to draw on this, it doesn't really snap. Well, that is interesting. But that is not an issue because we can do it like this. Like so. Like this. And now I have the surface. Okay. I just need to change to cut. And it's cut. Alright. Perfect. One sec. Indeed, PCBs arrived. Maybe we can open them up at the end of the stream. Take a look how they look like. Very cool. So we are late with our work because we haven't finished yet. We don't even have it print and PCBs are here already. Okay, I can see maybe... Okay, it's a little bit tempting to put one more opening over here on this wall, but at the same time I don't think it's a good idea, because if I need to remove this piece that will be holding the screen, and I will have a wire, well, I will still have wires going like this, so that doesn't really change much. Oh, I think I'm gonna skip it. And I think it would be better when wiring. Maybe I should add something that would kind of... Okay. Will I be able to remove the screen if I have wires over here? That's interesting. I think it would be nice, for example, if we could maybe hook the wires over here, but we can't hook all of them because we have two types. So, I mean, we have like a normal wire that will be connecting the switches and stuff, and then we have the ground wire, which will definitely be going just straight through and that will be the wire that we won't be able to remove. That might be problematic a little bit. Well, okay, looking at it, because the ground wire was like going something like this, and technically it wasn't going through here, but it was just wrapping around, and it was going straight to here and like somewhere over here. So instead of wrapping it through this, we can wrap it through here, and that will do. Yeah, okay, so maybe not that much of an issue. In terms of other wires, there will be only like 3 coming from here. Okay, so maybe it's not that bad. So I guess we can leave it, at least for now. Okay, we have those openings done. Alright, so this and that. Okay, all the sockets I think we managed to fix last time. So this should be good. Okay, so now I think it's time to take a look at our volume encoder. So let's take a look. Remove this, this and this stuff. Okay, we have a jack over here, indeed, so we have to move it. Okay, it needs to be on this height. Oh, that is not good. That is not good because we have the bearing mount. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not that bad because, yeah, because this thing is meant to flex. But since there is nothing over here, so the jack shouldn't really interfere with it. On the other hand, it would be nice to have the jack over here. Okay, but then okay, maybe it would be better if it was on the PCB. Like too many things to think at the same time. Okay, we can make this part. It doesn't have to be this high because maybe we can rotate it. Let's say on this side. Okay, it should be minus 90. So then, if we move it all the way to the bottom. Okay, I think it's might be a little bit better. Yeah, but will we be able to fit it in on the side? How am I gonna push it? Because when it was like this, so it was an easy access from the bottom. Just slide it in, and then we had a piece that would like hold it. Well, we do have some space. Okay, if it was on the side, we need a way to lock it somehow in place. At least once the bottom is attached to the keyboard. Some lines that we don't need. Okay. Okay, then if it's on the side, it's gonna require some more space to fit it in. Just like when I had on my previous design. Okay, that is a little bit tough nut to crack. But it's something that I would like to have like this. First of all, let's make a construction line. So I will have a guide. How far is it? So, for example, now I can grab this piece and I can move it something like this, anchor, and I can align this wall exactly with this. Yeah, so now they should be like in line. Ah, damn it, I hate it when it's doing this. Like in a close zoom, the rotation is kind of messed up. Alright, let's see, maybe, okay, let's see if I can cut this shape. Okay, it doesn't really cut. That is fine. Can do it like this. And project this too. Why did it do such a big surface? One more try. So I would like to make a cutter of this shape. Okay, like this. Maybe I just need to extend a little bit more. Okay, now it should be okay. I just trim these edges. Okay, I think I got it. Let's say I want to cut. Okay. Wasn't that bad. Okay, basically we can remove also this part maybe. I wonder how it's gonna... I think I should move this part to this. Okay, and okay, I will project these two, this arc and this one, and okay, let's trim. So I should have only this part remaining. Oh yeah, that's correct. And you have one more, even more. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, we can remove this part as well. Maybe it would be better to just rotate it before. Then it won't be using this much space. Okay. Up into the base. Okay, it's here. Okay, so it's not quite okay. Okay, I think we can prepare two different versions. We will do this one and print it out, and in the meantime we can prepare another one with the rotated version, and then we can see like what are the possibilities, how can we approach this thing, which version would be better for us. Okay, so it would look something like this. I think I've made a tiny mistake because I didn't fix it like this. So there should be one more line over here. And I should also move it all the way to this point. A tiny bit. Okay, what else do we need to fix? It looks like we can't pull it up to here. Can we pull it up to here as well? Maybe we can move it. It doesn't want to pull. Okay. What is the length of this one? Okay, 1.2. So I don't want to change this wall. So all I need to do is to move it. But if I move this, I will move everything else. Am I? Okay, that was my mistake. But we can fix it quite fast, I suppose. Okay, first maybe we can remove this. Looks like not so easy. Okay, so I think I'll have to draw over it like this. Okay, maybe I can go all the way to the bottom. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this looks more or less fine. Now we need to take care of this part. We have like a gap over here. Okay, I suppose if I try to move this one. Okay, I think it's alright. So maybe I can cheat a little without cutting. I can only move these. What is left over here? Okay, that was kind of fast. Ah, damn it. Okay, not so bad. I think it's kind of okay. And we have quite a lot of space over here. If once we have the mini jack socket over here, so there'll be a lot of space for the wires coming from here. So that is kind of good in a way. Okay, do we need anything else to change over here? I don't think so. I think that is all in terms of this part. Yeah, I hope once I join it, it's gonna be okay. And now it should be correct. More or less. Okay, this one I don't want it to be beveled yet, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, question is, should I make it, for example, flashed? Should I add something like this, or should I just leave it like that? I think it looks kind of okay, like this. Maybe I will leave it like that. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's better than if it was fully integrated. All right. So let's isolate it. Let's hide everything else. Okay, do I need to print the whole piece? Probably not. But if I would like to try... Okay, I think I will print the whole thing. Because I would like to try like how it's gonna work with the rest of the elements. So we have like we have all of this stuff, like how this is gonna attach. It doesn't look like it's gonna interfere with it in any way. All right, let's send it to the printer. TRRS test. Most probably we should add some support maybe. Should be okay, only on the build plate. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I could do maybe the standard, maybe not 3, but normal. It looks like 3 should be a little bit faster, less PLA. Okay. What's the, okay, it's PLA. What's this one? All right, let's go and print this thing. Let me check if the printer is on. Forgot to switch it on. Happens. Okay, should be good in a while. And then, okay, I think it's live already. And now we can try to do technically the same thing, but I would like to rotate this whole thing that will be holding the TRRS jack. So then it will be definitely a little bit lower, so that might be beneficial. Although on this side, does it really matter? And on this build, because like once we will be working on the just on the PCB, most probably we'll have to move it somewhere else, or maybe it could stay here as well, because we won't have that many. There'll be almost no plastic on it. Maybe just for this part. Okay, I think I will do it just out of curiosity how it's gonna look like with rotated holder. Okay, let's do we have a feed from the camera. Is it doing something? This camera working or not? I hope it does. All right, so let's make a new component here. Let's call it rotated for now. I need to snap this from here. I need this part. And this part. Okay, so these two should be enough. I just need a reference so I can move it. Oh. Okay, I think it's fully aligned with the original one. All right, and the jack. Where do I have the jack? It should be somewhere over here. Okay, let's move this fella a little bit. Let's get rid of this chamfer and this one, so it's just bare. Okay, this part, it's not that much maybe important right now, but fix it. Oh, yeah, right. This part. Can I make it full? No. Okay. Looks like there's a surface sticking out. I mean, it's not sticking out, it's just like the part of it, yeah. Is it the same distance from here to here? Oh yes, it's 0. Okay, not important right now. It doesn't really affect the geometry or anything like that. Okay, alrighty, so I think these lines should fit as well. Okay, let's get this one. We have to rotate like this by 90. And like this by 90 as well. Okay, now I want to move it all the way to this point, and this wall has to align with this point. And the bottom, okay, should it be aligned with this? I think, yeah. Or maybe even, should it be lower? Should it be like this part? This part needs to go to here. Okay, maybe I would just cut it a little bit different way. I would just cut it with planes. I will do one plane over here and one plane over here. So I can take this part, cut, and just remove. Okay, so looking at it right now, it seems like it doesn't make sense. Because we have this wall over here, so we would have to, yeah, and the issue is that the plug will be going like through here, so we are kind of locked out. So does it mean that the only option is to go from the bottom? It would seem so. Yeah, we don't really have an option over here, because we would have to remove all of this, and that is obviously not good. Okay, let's take a look. Let's try to clip it a little bit more, maybe. Okay, it doesn't look too promising. I think the only option would be to go like this. So then we can technically remove all of this. I'm not sure if I like it like that. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see where it takes us. So we have to bring back this thing. So this is that how thick is the plug, the socket for the plug. So we have to build kind of around it. I think I can move this part, yeah. So hopefully I can cut this part as well. Let's make one more over here and let's trim this. Remove. Okay, so that's like a good starting point, I suppose. Okay, so we have to close this one. Let's try like this. So from here, let's do 1.9, 1.6. Okay. Because we need to close it, let's say something like this. Okay, and this part. All right, so maybe I can only try to like project all of these. And okay, this will do. Okay, so basically this is how it's gonna look like. So the socket will go like from the back and will be sticking out through here. Ah, yeah, right, but there's this issue. There is this issue with the legs. So if you rotate it like that, so we have all those legs over here, and they're also gonna take up space. What was the height? So 7.8. Let's see what is the distance from here to here. Oh, 7.7, so not that bad. So if I move this one 0.01, okay, so that should be enough. So these two, if we align, okay, I'm thinking at it, maybe it would be possible, like we have it like this. Okay, yeah, so let's say this is the mount, so maybe we'll be able to kind of fit it in and then rotate, so we don't have to slide it like this. Would that work? So now I went from doubtful to hopeful that it might actually, this might actually work. And we don't even have to make it like flashed with this. We can still have a little bit of like a wall. Okay, maybe copy this, move it by 1.2. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna pull to here, and this side, let's pull it like this, so at least they are like, yeah. Okay, this might work. This might actually work. So basically we can, oh no, it won't go like this. Okay, but I think we can build the top. So let's do it like this, and then let's get a line from here to here and from here to here. And okay, can I pull it up? Okay, it's starting to take shape. Obviously, I think we'll have to move this wall. Well, basically it doesn't have to be like this. We could also go from the top. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, so it's still kind of sticking out, so it's something that I like. I mean, this side is okay to be flashed, but on this side I think it looks better when it's kind of standing out a little bit from the circle. We have some extra surface over here we don't need. Yeah, it looks a little bit messy, but I don't think I'll be fixing any geometry right now. Okay, the question is, what is the length from here to here? 1276. Let me check how was it? If we go back to volume, so from here to here was okay, 1276. So we are good. Okay, so looks like we should be able to fit the jack over here. And now looking at it, maybe we don't really have to worry that much. Okay, on one hand it would be nice if it was going in tight, so we can slide it in like this and then just press, so it will lock against this part. So then if we push in the cable, so the whole thing will be held in place. We need something to hold it in place. So definitely this part needs to be, I think we have to bevel it quite a lot. Okay, I think we have a couple of parts over here. Okay, maybe I should just connect all of this. Should it be okay? It should be okay. I think I'll make it like one part. And then we can think about trimming this. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to... Okay, more or less. Only a few things that didn't really connect. How about now? And how about this one? Okay. So we have like one piece already. Okay, I see that the print has just finished. Okay, we can take it out later. Alright, so I was talking about doing like a bevel on this one, or maybe not a bevel, more like a chamfer. Let's see what is the length of this 0.5. Is this gonna be enough? 0.5? Okay, we gonna see. Well, it turned out kind of okay. Another thing what we can do, we can just remove this chamfer, and we can do the same trick as like we had before. So we can just cut this bottom piece, and then the whole thing will be just like sliding from the bottom, and then the bottom plate will have like additional part to hold the socket. So that should be okay. Alright, I need to go. I will pick up the other element and then we can send this one. All right. Okay, so I haven't really saved this one. Okay, that's the only element. So let's export 3D print. And this will be test. Let's call it R for rotated. Okay, support on build plate only. Okay, I'm very curious how it's gonna turn out. Let's see what is happening out there. All right. So now we have to kind of wait for it to print. Okay, we have this one. We can take. So if we slide in the jack, I hope I'll be able to take it out later on. Okay, looks all right. Let's take a look when we attach the top. Yeah, it shouldn't really shouldn't really get in the way. Yeah, we should still be able to press everything. Okay, that is okay design. I think I like it. Like from the top it looks like this. Okay, so while we wait, maybe we can take a look at the PCBs that had just arrived. How do I open this thing? Packed really tight. Almost dropped it, as usual. Right, there you go. All Chordie PCB. That's so cool. Let's see how it fits. Hey, quite cool. Awesome. Okay, we will definitely be doing some soldering soon. Cool. So that is left side, and now we flip it over, and that's the right side. I think I have to curb my enthusiasm because it might happen that it won't work at all. Yeah, but looks okay. Cool, very cool. One more thing, I think I had a... yeah. So this is the socket for my encoder. That should be going for PCB mount, and let's see first time if it's gonna fit or not. It looks like not so much. It looks like almost fits. Yeah, I will have to... I think I will have to make it a little bit smaller because it seems like it's too wide. Just a tiny bit too wide. Yeah, but overall it seems to be okay. If it only was like going in. Okay, I don't want to damage the PCB. I think like if I make it smaller by 0.1 on each side, the mounting leg, that should do the trick. Yeah, but great. Great that we have the PCB already. And we don't have Chordie done. Yeah, they look kind of okay. Let's see. Yeah, one thing I wanted to try. How is the potentiometer going in? It should be like this. Oh my god, it fits. Perfect. Fits just right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's the left side. So it's correct, even the markings that we did. So this is the left side, so we have to solder over here. Yeah. Wow, so cool. Yeah, that is great news. I really hope the whole thing works. Too much USB cables everywhere. Okay, great. Can't wait to solder this thing. And I bought 10 pieces, so I can technically build 5 Chordies. Yeah, because I was thinking that if I buy just one set, that would be like 5. So out of 5, I can only build 2. It would be nice to have at least 3. So yeah, the next step was 10. Awesome. So how it's gonna look like? Something like this, if we look at it. It's gotten a bit messy over here. Cool. Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. Looks good. Great. So even more incentive to finish prototyping and just make it finally work. Make the whole keyboard. Yeah, and then maybe later on, if we really decide on the size of everything and we're gonna have like a one board, so we can only extend and that will be it. Not much more work to do. Since we have all the connections, maybe, yeah. Okay. Right, so we have this part printing, we have 10 minutes left. What else do we need to do over here? Let's take a look. So this is the base. Let's take a look. This is our new development, so that's like for the chalk. And our OLED screen. Okay, I think there's a little bit of a mess over here, so maybe we can clean it up a little. And where is the rest? Okay, I think it's over here. So it's about time to move those parts. This one we can remove. Okay. So I think we have sockets done. We have chalk everywhere. This one is done as well. Encoder is done. Infrared we fixed already. We can't make this one smaller because it's gonna be... it'll be not enough space for the diode. Okay. What else? What else? Let's take a look. Okay, we have those openings done over here. Ah, yes, this one. Okay, this is gonna be troublesome. Okay, I'm afraid that there isn't much we can do about it right now. The issue is this part. So we can't really make a hole in this. So I will just open this one a little bit. Okay, let's see if we have any match. Yeah. Okay, so this one doesn't make sense because it goes inside. I write this one over here. Okay, so that is not quite how I would imagine. Maybe from here. Ah, yeah. Let's see if we can do something about it. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, so one line over here, one line over here, and like so. Trim these guys, and we should be good. We should have a surface somewhere. Okay, it's over here. So let's take this surface and let's pull it up to here. Okay, so from this part I would like to remove this. Okay, and we have an opening. Not quite how I imagine it. It makes me wonder what's the... Why do we have this over there? Okay, because it's the height of this thing. I think we should move this. This part. I'm gonna grab and I see we have a problem over here. Okay, not anymore. And what can I do about this one? Okay, so maybe I think I can just copy. Okay, I'm on the wrong element. Is this one? No. This one. I think I can just copy this. Oh, actually, I can just pull this edge. Like this. Then pull it down. And then maybe I can just take this. Okay. Perfect. Well, I'm already preparing this and we don't know if it's gonna even fit. Still some time left to print. I think I can move this one back since it's a different part already. Before I didn't want to move it because it was shared with the original design, and now we have them copied and these are completely different parts. Well, I can't really move this one, so I'm gonna leave it like this. I hope it won't really affect how we gonna be pushing the screen. Oh, that would be a boomer. All right. I think, okay, these were still cut. Okay, this one is finishing already. Oh yeah, there are some open holes here, but okay, for now I'm not gonna change this. I just add this one so that it's okay, just in case we'll be building it. So yeah, looking at it, so this should be good enough for the left side. Okay, is there anything else that I am missing? Okay, all the sockets done, infrared done, screen done. We do have some mock-up for the volume, so far should be okay. We'll see how it goes with the other part. If we can fit the jack inside. If it does fit and if I can lock it, then I think this might be even better maybe. Like on the side, and then we can replicate this on the trackball as well. See how it goes. I hope I haven't missed anything. And if you look at it, we hide all of this stuff. And this one and this one, and if we go back to our, okay, it's not gonna be trackball. Yeah, we have to still redesign the trackpad. So we have to add one more option for the trackpad. So we only have 40 millimeters right now. Where is it? Over here, extensions, and we have this. Yeah, so it looks like this. I think there was an issue with the wall. Something was missing. Yeah, right. Over here. I think the print just finished. I can hear the printer. Yeah. Let's give it some time to cool off a bit. Okay, this should do the trick. Okay, let's change name. This is 40. New component. This will be Q. Okay, U 35. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, where to start with this thing? Well, first of all, I don't have a good fit for it yet. So maybe we should start with the top. And we can build from there. Because the important part is the holder, which looks more or less like this. Yeah, that's the original one. I wish it was parametric, then maybe I could just key in the different radius or diameter and it would adjust automatically. Okay, but I think I can compare this stuff. Let's see, this one is 23.5, and if we measure it, but they don't look that much different. Maybe it will be usable. That is 43 or 44. That is like 26, 27 millimeters. Times 2. It's gonna be 47. Kind of a lot. Okay, I have to redesign this thing. Alright, so that's the inner, so 20, okay, 22.5, so it's gonna be 44.1. I think I measured the wrong part. Okay, so the size is 43.8. I have the 44.1. So I think I made it like 0.15 bigger. Okay, and this one, the smaller one is 38.8. So we should do it. And we should just add 0.3 to it. So it should be 48, 49. 39 should be, maybe 39.1 should be good. Okay, let's see. 39.1. Where did I put divide? Okay, still not quite familiar with all of the parts. Alright, 30.1. I think it should be like this, so the other way around. I need to take a look at the chords if I have all of them. I don't have all of them. Damn it, forgot which one was that is this one. Okay, so where did I put forward slash? And that is forward slash. Okay, backslash. All right. So that was supposed to be 39.1 by 2, right? Okay. Okay, so now this part, the inner part. So what is the 23.5? Okay, this one is 46. And over here we have like 47. So let's take more space. Just like a whole millimeter, it would seem. So this one is 41, so we should do 42. It's 41 or 41.1. So let's make it 42.1. Okay. Okay, so one more thing. So the outer diameter should be okay, I can't remember what was the size. Okay, 745. It would seem the offset is 745. Okay, so let's do our circle over here. And let's do offset 745. Okay, so that's the outer where this come from. And we need to do one more. So I can move. Okay, I think I can do an offset and just because I need one more line to go around, but in the center. So then I can readjust the holes. So for that, I think I can do like one more offset, and let's do 745 by 2. And let's make this one construction line as well. Okay, let's see. I think I should have a little bit more stuff. Let's do lines from here to here, so I can move it like this. I think there is a feature somewhere that will allow to move all of these things at the same time. Some radial move or something like that. I haven't used that too much, but let's see. Okay, if I do it like this. Okay, so we have the hole. Control. and control. Okay, move. And this thing, move radially. Okay, this. Okay. Oh, how is it moving? Oh, not how I wanted. What does it say? Select axis, linear or linear edge to move selected objects radially around about it. How about this one? Okay. Yeah, but that doesn't really help me much if I would like to align. Let's do this. I think it already ruined it. I think it's gonna be faster if I just go about this. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. It doesn't see it as a intersection. That kind of sucks. So it means I need to drop some points over here. Over here. Okay, now I should be able to move this stuff. Move. I want it to be this axis, and let's see what happens. Come on, there's no point. How come? Oh, there are points somewhere. I don't know. Maybe select the point together with it. Could be that the point was also like part of the selection. God damn it. How about this one? Okay. And one more. Okay. So I think we are good. Let's take a look. What is the 2705? So let's change this 2705. Okay, if I didn't mess up anything, this should be a good holder for the smaller one, for the 35 millimeters. Alrighty, so let's do it like this. We're gonna print it. Do we have time? Yeah, we still have some time left. Let's do... Okay, let's call it maybe CRQ underscore 85. Let's make it H for holder. All right. I think I have to flip it around. Okay, we don't need any support. I will go quickly pick up the stuff from the printer that is there right now, and then we can send this print job. All right. Okay, looks like it's sending. All right. So we can just leave a pic on the printer. All right, so we have this part. I need to clean it up. Well, I see there's some mess inside. Didn't really print that well. Okay. Let's see how is it gonna fit inside. There's some stuff there. Looks like it's not enough. This 5mm. It's not really holding it too well. Yeah. Also, it's kind of okay. First thing, we need to add some more space over here. And then there's the issue of this. Well, it looks okay in my opinion. Also not that bad. On the other hand, we don't have to worry maybe too much about this, because we can always solder the wire first and then bend the legs, and that will do it. Like, we don't really need that much space. Maybe we can even make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, but the issue is that it's not holding up on this side. So as you can see, if everything would just come off if I try to put the wire in. It might be difficult to strike like a good balance, good size. Let's see. Okay. So while this one is printing, is it printing or is it just pretending that it's printing? Let's take a look. Okay, so for now we can leave this part alone. Okay, and let's take a look on this one. It was rotated, right? Let's make it active, just in case I want to change something. Yeah, this bevel chamfer. If I do 125, okay. Wouldn't it be better maybe to round it up like this? Okay, then it doesn't really look that well. It will have to be more, like maybe 2. No, okay, so it has to be chamfered like that. Would this be enough? That is the question. Okay, for now, let's say. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, okay, I forgot about. Okay, so now I know why it wasn't, why it didn't print that well. I have this. Okay. How about I just move it? Okay, some weird geometry. Is this the same? Okay, it's the same distance. Can I move this part? Okay, it can be moved. So let's move it all the way to here. And this one the same. And on the other side, okay, so it should be like this. Oh, what a mess. And that is odd. They should be kind of the same. Okay, not important, but this I know what happened. These were kind of recessed, so that's why it didn't really print that well. Okay, so that is fine. Okay, this part over here, is this gonna be enough? Well, I don't really know. We will only know once we print this thing. Okay, it makes me wonder, because I wanted to shorten it. Okay, I think I know what I will do. Since it's kind of problematic, let's not just like chop it off. Maybe over here. Boom, and it's gone. Problem solved. And I can make it longer whenever I want to. Alright, so this part... okay, what was the size? 125. Okay, let's say that maybe will be enough. So this part goes to trash, sadly. But at least it's a good course. We are heading in the right direction. I think this part is... okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I wanted to connect these two, but maybe it'd be better to not do it right now. Right, so this part... yeah, I'm not gonna touch this part for now. I said that we can make it smaller, but I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm just curious, like... Okay. Alright, so I think this one is ready to print. That one was test... I think it was this one. Since it's rotated, yes, I want to change. Alrighty. Let's do support. Nice. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna wait for this holder for the trackpad to print, so we can take a look if it fits at all. If it does, then okay, tomorrow we can just jump straight into modeling the remaining part of the trackpad. And yeah, maybe tomorrow we could just start printing this whole thing. It would be nice. I don't think there's much to do. On the left side we have almost everything done. We have switches done, we have screen done. Yeah, on the right side, okay, we still need to add the diodes, but we already have cutters and everything, so that should be no problem. Right, so maybe we can do some different stuff tomorrow instead of cut. At least we can, yeah, definitely we can, or maybe not can, we must, first of all, we have to solder like the minimum amount of elements on the board, so that would be just I2C expanders, I suppose, resistors, caps, and I think that's it. And we have to connect these two things, like build like two parts, and to see if it even works. So we can upload the default layout, which is more for like testing, and see if all the keys are responding correctly, if everything's correct. If it is, then we can continue, we can attach the remaining parts. How is the print going? Is it finished? Looks like it's finished. Oh, 3 more minutes. Okay. So I see that we don't really have the actual feed. Okay, now it's refreshed. A bit choppy. Okay, some time left. Okay, so this one we can hide for now. Okay, let's take a look. We have base. All right. Okay, so this is this thing. And if we take a look at the base, yeah, right, so it has to stay in the same spot, so the center will be in the same spot. We're gonna have to add this to hold the CPU, MCU, but this should be easy. We can just like fill this space and just cut it out from this one, so hopefully it will be quite fast to do. Okay, so the holder is done. Oh yeah, and okay, so tomorrow might be a little bit more work because there is still the mini jack to add. I will have to stuck it in on the inside, on the outside over here. Yeah, right, I forgot about it because the CPU, okay. It might be a little bit difficult to fit it together with the MCU. Do I have it anywhere? Pro Micro. Let's see. Yeah. So it looks something like this. So our plug will be over here. Oh, maybe not so bad. Okay, but we have a screw over here. Okay, now it's bad. Now it's bad. So we'll have to redesign. We have to do one over here and just leave these two. We have to leave like that with just 3. All right, let it finish. We can check it, and that will be it. I really hope those PCBs work. It took us a while to prepare everything. I will be very unhappy if it turns out that something is broken. Looking at the project, there's so many things over here. I can't wait to finally finish it up and just to clean up all of the like models, all of the shapes. There's like a ton of stuff, and like 99% of it, or maybe 90%, is like unused, some like remnants from the previous design. Okay, I think it finished. Is it done? Yeah, it looks like it's done. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll just pick it up. Yeah, and I think the next sprint will be off stream. All right, so let me just send this one to the printer. Alrighty. Okay, so this is our new holder for the smaller one. So 40 doesn't fit, so that is good for now. Okay, let's see, there should be like a tiny nip. So this thing goes in to prevent it from rotating. And it fits. Can you believe it? What is wrong with this channel? It never happened like that, that part would fit on the first try. Yeah, maybe tiny little bit loose. Tiny little bit loose maybe. Do I have the other one somewhere? Do I have any... If I stick this one, that's the 40. Oh, it's also a little bit loose. Okay, so that's not that bad. We can have some... I mean, it's not like it's moving a lot. Once it's screwed in, it will be held in place nicely. Okay. Okay, that is great. That's I think it's a good, good. We can finish on a good note that at least one thing works. Okay, perfect. That is perfect. So tomorrow we will pick up from here. We will continue with the trackpad, the whole assembly of the trackpad. So I'm afraid we'll have to have like one more CAD stream. And hopefully maybe on Friday we can do some soldering. That is even maybe better, because I will have Thursday to do some like maybe adjustments if I have time, and maybe print it overnight, and then on Friday we can jump into some like manual labor finally. Okay, great. That is awesome. So I think that's it for today's stream. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something. Apologies that I didn't mess up anything today. Very unusual for me. Usually everything is broken when I design it, at least on the first try. Okay, have a good day, have plenty of rest. Come back tomorrow, we will continue our work. And yeah, bye bye. Thanks for watching. See you.